afternoon, good night, and welcome to the channel. I am back. Oh, it does feel good to be back. So the big question is, Mike, where did you go? Well, it's no secret that the content on the channel over the last week was not as exciting as normal. And the reason for that is because I recorded about 5 videos over the course of 2 days. And understandably, there wasn't a whole lot going on in those 2 days. There wasn't enough going on in those 2 days where I would have something really cool to show every single day to upload. And originally I was going to be gone for a week, but I ended up staying a little bit longer at the beach, which I'm sure you can understand. Imagine that, I wanted to be on a beach instead of PA. Naturally, I ran out of content to upload every day, and that's why the uploads became sparse. I had one more video, which I waited 3 days to upload, and then I didn't have anything for 4 days until now. So that's what happened. That's why I wasn't uploading for a while. I was not in jail, like some people were speculating. I swear, it's like people get used to you uploading every day, and then when you don't, people think you're either in jail or dead. Or some people were saying that Andy and I were on our honeymoon, which is not true. Regardless, the daily vlogs are back starting today, and the content will be exciting once again, and it's going to be very exciting because we have a new car coming this week, which I have to explain some things about the new car as well. But before I get into that, I want to say that the trip was awesome. I enjoyed my basically 2 weeks off, and I drove roughly 12 hours there and 12 hours back. And the Duramax did amazing, and I didn't get pulled over at all except for on the way home. All that time, I drove 10 hours, and then I was like 10 minutes into PA, and I get pulled over Friday night. Let me get my ticket. Faulty equipment notice, corrective action required. That's what I think of that ticket. Friday night, doing 60 in a 60, so not speeding or doing anything wrong. The girlfriend and I are chilling. We've been driving, like I said, 10 hours. And a cop gets behind me, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm not doing anything wrong. He's not gonna pull me over. Sure as shit, he puts on the lights. I'm like, okay, what is this for? Pull off the side of the road, he comes up to the window and says, the reason why I pulled you over is because your tires are too big for your truck. All that fucking way just to get back into PA and get pulled over for the stupid ass tires that no other state cares about. It was a great welcome. A great fuck you, welcome back. Now, the other thing that I want to explain is, why not just say that you were on vacation? Why not tell everybody? And I did give updates on Instagram, by the way, so if you don't follow me, definitely do so now. Same name as the YouTube channel, StreetSpeed717. But I did give updates on there, but the reason why I didn't say anything is because I just didn't feel like announcing to 500,000 people that I was going to be gone from my house for 2 weeks. I didn't feel like that was a good idea. Anyway, now to explain the new car. I know I said that I was going to get it last week, but actually one that was a little nicer spec came up on the market, and I wanted to get that one instead, and it was just too close to me leaving. I could get it. It would have been like the day that I left, and I felt like that was just way too, I had too much going on to worry about the car. It's important to get away once in a while, especially to focus on family and that kind of stuff. So I said, you know what, let's put the car on hold and we'll pick it up this week when I get back. So Monday, the new car will be here. We're about to get in the truck to go meet our friend Troy Sowers with the McLaren, but before we do that, I wanted to say that this car is also getting some work done this week. Some exciting stuff. We're gonna take this off, that's not exciting. But there's gonna be some interesting things happening to this car. It's not all over yet with this thing, and you guys will see what I'm talking about. But anyway, let's go ahead and meet Troy. We are meeting him at InShane Designs. Changing my sunglasses. People who haven't seen my eyes, there you go, it's hideous, thank God. Also, I apologize for the fact that my voice sounds really shitty. On the last day of vacation, I got really sick, like the flu, just in a couple of hours. I was fine at noon, and by 6 p.m. I was fucked. But now, next day, I'm good again. So, I don't know, it was probably AIDS. I did miss that. I drive for 10 hours. I forgot all about it, and now I remembered because I made the video about it. Drive for 10 hours through all kinds of different states, no problems, 10 minutes into PA, 10 minutes! The Acura is slamming on its brakes, 10 minutes! And I get pulled over for tires. The only question is, did Troy bring his Infiniti today, or his McLaren, or his Honda Accord? No, that's not a joke. Troy really does have a Honda Accord. He's very proud of it. I don't think Troy's even here yet. Oh yeah, oh! That's close. Look at that. Look at that clearance. That's what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, that's nice. Yep, looks good. We got Shane's Ranger. What could we do to this to let him know that we were here? Got to do something. We could figure out something. Fold his mirrors in? All right. All right, well, we got that done. I'm all out of ideas. Oh shit, we got the McDonald's, the McChicken, the McDouble.
McChicken.
Dude, you missed it. No, you're sliding. You missed it. I just winched his truck like back 10 feet.
Oh,
you want to winch it again?
Oh. Dude, there's a double train. Like that. Did that train go by when you
Yeah, it was really loud.
Well, there was already one going like across the railroad tracks.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, well this guy's going slow, and then all of a sudden this mofo. I'm like, I've never seen two trains like.
Oh, and the other one was hauling ass.
Yeah, and the other one stopped, so I had to like turn around and go all the way around in like a 900-point turn in this.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah.
McLaren looking great, buddy.
Oh yeah.
Sounding good too. Oh. Troy Sowers, everybody. If you don't follow him, and if you're not subscribed, do so now.
And Instagram.
I said that.
That's important.
That was the first thing I said.
Important. Yeah, that's important.
Troy cares more about Instagram than YouTube.
I hope he doesn't show up, because
That'd be hilarious.
that'd be. What are you guys doing? Nothing.
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 We're not doing anything.
Repossession. look at your little laser gun.
This is my price gun. Yeah, there's no alarm. You can steal. So anybody out there watching, you can steal Shane's truck really easily.
Old and busted. Still old and busted. Yeah, we don't need no ropes breaking. Again.
Yeah. Troy and I have experience with that. All right. Ready?
Go. I would say.
All right, that's good.
It was the wind.
He'll definitely be on the phone.
And he's gonna pull in. And he's gonna be like. And he's gonna go to park here, and he's gonna be like. You know, like good 15 seconds, 10 to 15 seconds by the time he pulls in.
You can see look how far we dragged it. Poor Shane. I also folded in his mirrors. Just an extra touch.
Love you, Shane.
He won't notice that either.
I saw that. That was quite.
Does Shane have air conditioning yet?
Yes.
He does.
I don't know if it's running though.
Oh, thank God.
Might not be running. Woo! Oh, now we're cooking with gravy.
Troy's gonna have a seat. Look at the GT350.
That's Joe's car.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right, with the wheels that look like
I don't know if
350R wheels.
I don't know if Detail Lab's supposed to be doing the wheels or not.
Detail Lab should be doing the wheels. Look at this very Chevy-esque
That is a very
sort of, yeah.
It's a very Corvette wing.
Yeah, this is a very Corvette wing.
Does nothing at above, you know, like what, 130? Other than
Does nothing but slow you down at high speeds, yes. I do like those wheels though.
well, they look like the carbon fiber wheels.
Yeah.
I don't think they're the carbon fiber wheels.
Well, definitely not, but forget about a brand new 350. Let's focus on the C4. Look at Pat finishing up the wrap job.
He's got I think he's got to tuck the gills.
He's got a little bit more over there.
More tucking to do over here, but
It looks pretty good though.
yeah, gotta cut the.
Oh yeah, the headlights. Well, we don't need those.
You just fucking keep it like that.
Yeah, I should keep it like that.
That looks like. People would be confused, but like something's different.
Yeah.
Something's different.
Nobody's gonna, that'll be fine. Seal the headlights, just leave them that way. Everything else looks good. They're gonna plastic dip these mirrors. I've been waiting, guys. I know that you all have been on my back about like, why is the wrap not done and everything. I've been waiting. I dropped off this car July 27th. And it is now August, what, 19th?
Yes. 19th.
And here we are. It's not my fault. I'm trying my best. I am trying my best. Shane is, well, he's kind of slowing down now.
Yeah, he was busy.
I don't see too much in here.
Yeah, well,
This hood is wild.
the Camaro was picked up, the Blue Z01, the Blue Angels. The Jag was probably in here the last time you were in here.
Cool. Joe won't care, by the way. I know the owner of this car.
Yeah, Joe's.
I don't come in here and touch random people's cars.
There's those pieces of junk over there.
Yeah.
With a lot of
These
tread on the
stupid
back.
forge lines.
They're dirty, but look, they're not that.
So you
'Cause
didn't
it's the
have a
fronts.
stroke when you saw them?
No, because look, it's a lot of just brake dust on the front.
Do you like how they drill these out
Yeah.
to save weight?
Yeah,
That's wild,
it's a
dude.
real Honda thing to do, man.
Is it a Honda thing to do?
I don't know.
I felt like that was pretty a Porsche
Disclaimer,
thing.
I'm allowed to say that because I have a Honda.
I told everyone about it.
See, nobody like. I can make
I said
Honda
Troy
jokes.
really does have an Accord. He's very proud of it.
Yes.
Don't bad
is a
talk
nice
it.
car.
It
It's
is a
like
nice
the
car.
nicest
It's got
car.
220,000 miles on it.
235 now.
235, and it's very
And
nice.
it looks like it has 40 on it. When I go to sell it, I'm using your channel. You guys
Okay.
want to buy an Accord?
It would actually be a great
It's like
first
the
car
perfect
or a beater
16-year-old
car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I call it the snowmobile.
I say this every time, but I miss driving the C4. I really do. I miss that 75-pound resistance
This
clutch.
is like this is the furthest you'll go in terms of like old.
Yes.
right now.
Oh yeah. Yeah, but I wouldn't go any older than this.
Now, if somebody said, Mike, I have a 71 Hemi Cuda convertible,
Convertible. I'd say no.
you're a fool. That's like a $350,000.
Well, yeah, it depends on what I'm getting for. Oh, it's unlocked.
That's probably like a $400,000 car.
Hey, the key's in here?
I don't know.
Oh, yes. It's just because it smells like a boat.
Look at the steering wheel. Like this.
Like, what were they, honestly, with this design? What were they thinking?
What is this?
Like,
What
let's
is
put
this?
the-
Is this where you put your
This is a
mobile
ledge.
phone? This is where you put
Yeah.
your brick phone back in like
Your brick phone, you know, when you had
your
it was a
your
brick.
bag phone. I don't know if you remember those, but they had bag.
You know what's
phones.
neat, though? You got your cup holders that have the little fold-out thing, just like the new
That's a tiny
C7s.
cup. That's like not.
It is.
That's not the super size.
Well, that's before America got
God,
obese.
super-
You had to be small to be
I
in
like
this
this.
car.
Look, wiper.
Yeah, windshield wiper controls on the
See,
door.
McLaren wasn't the first to do it.
Should I pull the lights and make them? No, dude, fuck up the whole thing.
You mess up the whole wrap.
I should do
Pat
it.
would be- Pat would
I
be-
should do it. I was just gonna say I should do it, and then we'll leave. We were never here, and Pat or Curtis did it. Oh, he got the scissor jack.
Yes!
Troy's excited about that.
This is adorable. I feel like some really degenerate shit's gonna happen with like this.
Like lifting up his Ranger when he's not here.
Yeah, just gonna flip it upside down. What happened? I don't know.
That area in there will be like a storefront. You can come in and buy merchandise. And we're not just going to do stickers. These are all available now at InShaneDesigns.com. But right now we're working on a Street Speed 717 merchandise line because so many people have been asking for t-shirts and hats. And that's something that I haven't done, even though, you know, there's like channels, once they hit like 100K, they start doing that, or even less. And I just haven't gotten around to it.
People are begging
But
me for t-shirts. And
I know.
Like a peasant 40 or whatever.
point is that it's something y'all want, so I'm going to do it. Is that it?
Sample.
Oh, that's a
No,
nice
I-
sticker.
I cut it out of paper. Because
Oh.
he wasn't here. He wasn't here when I came by, so I was like, and I wrote like all my info on the back, and we'll see if he understands what I'm looking for.
See if he understands that writing there.
Yeah. Well, because
This is Troy's company, by the way, Detail Lab. Check him out as well. Very successful startup for your
So
company.
far, it's
Yeah.
been, people found it before I even like publicly, like I had the website
doing very
and
well.
everything published. Yeah, it's a lot of work, but it's fun.
Well, I'm going to go change the air filter in the Duramax.
Okay, I'm gonna go home and clean up the garage a little bit, and I'll get your wheels done this week.
Thanks for coming, Troy.
Yeah, man.
Appreciate it, buddy.
I do drive the car.
Oh, I know you do. I said you did last time. You put like 2,000 miles on it in a week.
Dude, it's going to Jersey. It's going to Jersey for
When is that track day?
September 14th. Hopefully it doesn't rain, because that sucks.
Now, is that Am I allowed to bring my Z06 on track or no fucking way?
Right now, no, but I will ask. It's a client only this time. Like
It's a McLaren VIP event. I'm not a VIP.
yet, right?
Yet.
Yet.
Someday I will be. Someday I will be a McLaren owner.
So
Here's my winch safety.
I will give you a shout when I do the wheels if you want to come by.
Oh yeah.
If not,
Are you gonna be here tomorrow, like you said, or Monday?
maybe Monday night.
All right.
So it's
I'll
supposed
be
to
over
nice.
here.
It's supposed to be nice tomorrow, Monday. Maybe I'll do them out here tomorrow night when the sun goes down a little bit.
Okay.
I'll let you know.
All
Send me
right.
a text, call me.
Thanks again, Troy.
Later.
See you, buddy.
Peace.
Have fun driving your McLaren.
Oh, I will.
I have no working sports car.
Yet.
I have one. It's been in there for a month.
There,
Yeah. Finally, we got a new filter for the Duramax. I had to. This poor girl. Like 800 miles both ways. So you're looking at, well, I guess I should say 800 miles each way. So I'm looking at like 1,600 miles I had to drive with this horrible, dirty ass. Look at that. That is so sad. I ordered those, but they just didn't get here in time for the trip. Duramax, once again, I am so sorry. I can do this myself. I don't even have to call Andy, although that could be funny.
Michael?
Andy?
Hi, Michael.
Hey, buddy, can you come down here and change this air filter on my truck?
Wait, what?
Can you come down here and change this air filter on my truck?
You want me to come to your house and change an air filter?
Yeah, I don't know how.
Mike?
Everyone on
What happens when you... This is what happens when you take a 5-day vacation. You forget how to do dumb shit.
everyone on YouTube says I don't ever work on my own car, and I don't know how, so I'm calling you.
Well, I know you don't know how, but that's beside the point.
So I'm asking.
Well, I just got back into Leola, and unfortunately, I cannot make it up there today for you, buddy.
Oh, then I'll have to drive around with no air filter on.
That's actually more horsepower.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard of racers doing that.
Well, yeah, what you do is you take the air filter out, right?
Yeah.
And you just take... you have some pantyhose, right? I know it's like 1940s, but you just stuff some pantyhose
some
wrapped around the
pantyhose?
inside of the air box,
Okay.
tie it up, and then that's your basic filter.
Really?
Oh yeah, you never heard of that being done?
No.
That's what racers do.
Well.
Keeps all the big bugs out, but it still lets a lot of airflow through.
Okay. Well, I want to be a real racer, so I think I'm gonna do that.
You know what, dude? That River Precision in fucking 6.5 Creedmoor, you might wish you could tip me to the fucking left. Dude, it's a nice rifle. You gotta shoot it.
Whatever would we do without Andy's advice? Since I've been gone for so long, I feel like it's only appropriate that I do a little bit extra tonight, so I'm going to do a Q&A. As always, if you would like to participate in the next Q&A, feel free to follow me on my Instagram. I will post up a picture, and I tell people to ask their questions below, and I am just scrolling to the top. And as soon as we get there, here we are. Minus the cool, he says, first. There you go. Mad Max 3.7, where did you go to college? I went to Harrisburg Area Community College, then I went to Penn State Harrisburg campus. Q Capo hints on the new car. I pretty much gave it away, I feel like. A lot of people were calling that video clickbait, but when I said that I exposed the new car, but if I'm reusing my custom spec Z06 wheels and tires, that kind of tells you what car I'm getting. DW22G, will you race Leroy? I will. That's something I would like to do. Ezilla Green, do you still have a day job? My YouTube channel is now my full-time job. JGV76, when did the 717 hats come out? They will be revealed at Corvettes at Carlisle. They will be available there first, and then after the show, they will be available online. So if you want to come to the show, definitely, I'll put the info down below. It's going to be an awesome time. Corvettes Carlisle, always a great show, and I would like to see a lot of people out there. David Ditter, how long have you and your girlfriend been dating? We have been dating for a little over a year. Supercharged 302, what's the total build cost of the Dirty Girl and the Vet? Not counting the vehicles, I've spent about 35 to 40 grand on the truck, and I've spent about 30 grand on the Corvette. So you're looking at like 70-ish grand for both builds. Sullivan Matt 448, will you ever get a Ford crying emoji? Well, as crazy as it might sound, I'm not actually an anti-Ford guy. I make a lot of jokes because I have a Chevy truck, you know, Ford is garbage, Dodge is garbage, which is true. But, you know, back in the day, I wanted a GT350R. And I was real salty at Ford because every dealership was charging $110,000, $120,000. There were even some charging $200,000 for a fucking Mustang. And that's really my only beef with Ford is the way they charge that shit. Same thing with the GT. You know, $500,000 for that car. It's a great car, but $500,000 is a lot of money. And that's my only complaint with Ford. I do like them. They make great products. Their trucks are great. New Power Stroke is great. I think they're good. A lot of people think they're ugly. I actually think they're good looking. I can admit that. So I might get a Ford at some point if the right one comes along. The right one was the 350R like 2 years ago. Why do you always get A yellow Corvettes? A yellow Corvettes. Well, I get the yellow Corvettes because it's a fun color. You know, Chevy, I love the brand and I hate to say it, but they're very boring and old school. Their demographic is old people. So when it comes to vets, you don't have any good choices. You got, if you want like a young, youthful, exciting color for Corvettes, you have what? You have red and yellow. That's it. You got ketchup and mustard. And, you know, I think red looks good. I'm more of a yellow guy. Nick's the red guy. But if they had like a green, I would buy that, like a light green or a light blue. Ford's got great colors. Grabber blue, gotta have a green. Dodge has great colors. Chevy doesn't have great colors, sadly. I'm hoping once the new facility is up and the new paint center is up at the factory, they will have more exciting stuff, but we'll have to see. T. Harris 568, why so much clickable? Clickable. Jacob Gwiger 18, what's the deepest mud/water you've ever taken the Duramax through? I would say it was up to about the headlights, so that's like maybe 3 feet. Jack KKK, I don't know if that's a good name to have there. Jack with 3 Ks, son, hey Mike, how many genders are there? There are 2 genders scientifically. I don't really care what anybody wants to say. We live in a world now where just like facts don't matter and whatever you feel matters. Like if you just feel like murder is fine, I guess you can just go out and kill people. That's the society that we are slowly moving towards. When you no longer have any value on science and it's just whatever people want and you can't offend anybody, you're in deep trouble. But of course, what do I know? I'm just a bigot with a truck and a Corvette. But I hope that you enjoyed this upload. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. If you are stopping in for the first time, please subscribe. Take care. Have a great day.